Welcome to Church of the Chair, where we celebrate all the things we do while seated. I'm your host, E, here today with my buddy Chad Lutzke. We are collaborating on a novel called Planet Caravan. These streams are to educate or to motivate, one or the other. So if you have any questions or if you just want to hang out and do your own stuff, feel free to do that. Anywho, so we are like 32,000 words or something?
34, 200.
This is the best part about doing a collab. Not gonna lie, it's you do a certain amount of work, and if your partner is even remotely good, you're gonna double your word count constantly. I thought we were at 32, and now we're at 34. So this is really coming along nicely. I did expect us to be done with the whole family section within 25K, and we're just now kind of getting out of there. So, hello Kobe. Hello, Haley. Hello, Viking.
Yeah, we're out of there. Well, we're out of there 100% at this point.
I know, but it took us like 30,000 words to get fully out of that god-awful trailer.
Yeah.
And also, there's like 2,000 words of later content I wrote also that I don't even know if we're going to use at this point. But yeah. So for any of y'all out there watching, wondering, I will have a book birthday or happy Stephen King release day video up, but I ran into some issues trying to find the book locally. I have to drive an hour and 10 minutes both ways, so 2 hours and probably going to take me 2.5 hours to go get the book, and then I got to come back here and start streaming. So yeah, happy holiday. Holiday. Anyways, but I also have the ebook and I have the audiobook. So I pre-ordered the audiobook ages ago. Forgot I had that. But yeah, I gotta get a video up the happy Stephen King release day. So, oh Lord, Derek, grand rising kings and queens and those in betweens. All right. So, how much have you done, my speedy friend?
I have not. I didn't work on it last night or this morning.
Right.
So
never mind. So I've read all this, I believe.
I don't know. If you didn't, I don't think you did on camera. So if you did,
sorry, what?
I don't think you did on camera. So if you did read it, it was off camera.
Yeah, I read it. I read all this stuff yesterday. Yeah, because I remember a plan with no plan, D for Doom.
Okay.
And then I read the next part where you're redoing the him getting back to the carnival. Hello Pedro. How you doing, brother? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not, because he already knows what the trailer is. You're gonna have to change all that. Oh well. Yeah, that's it. That's what we do, Haley. That's what we do. Yeah, Jimmy. First thing, Haley. I think it was this morning. At least it was this morning for me. First thing I see when I wake up is a message from Haley on Discord. It's like, it's so damn hot here. I'm just sitting around. I'm sitting around drawing. There you go. Yeah, she basically just said the same thing to you that she said to me. I was like, damn, y'all scorching over there. Y'all ain't made for this weather. Neither am I, honestly. And I grew up in Southern California, so I'm not made for this weather. I'm in a weird position now because I grew up in Southern California and I hate the heat. Then I moved to the South. It gets even worse because of the humidity and everything. So sweating season is from like fucking May all the way until October. And then or hissing season, as I call it, because you guys have to hear the hiss in the background with the fan going on. But on top of that, I can't live in the cold anymore because my back. So it's absolute agony if it's below like 30 degrees. So I can't live up north. I can't live in the south. I need to find a very mild climate, and I don't think those exist anymore. Because even folks in the UK are burning up and melting into the pavement. Well, what was it? Wasn't it last year your planes couldn't take off because the tarmac was literally melting? I think TC Parker told me about that one. Back to work tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely scorching. A lot of very frustrated, angry children. It's going to be hard. I'm sorry. That sucks. Hey, there's 9 people in here. I think that's a record for the writing stream. Good morning, Boggle. And no, there is nowhere left that is comfortable to live. I believe this is true. Because everyone everywhere is dealing with either insane heat or insane weather. Like, California had a fucking hurricane for the first time in decades. All that stuff. So. Where are you? I hear you working, but I don't see you working.
No, my son sent me a message.
Oh, okay.
I was responding to him.
I was like, you are booking like a turkey over there. Oh, we're up to 10 viewers. Lord Jesus. I know most people are just checking in. Yeah, it went up to 10 and then dropped down to 8. Most people are checking in. It's like, is it going to be talking about Stephen King? Sorry. Boggle said, way hacky, stay cool if you can, and meant Haley, that's beautiful. Boggle, I love you. Boggle is definitely lives up to, if you don't know, Boggle definitely lives up to her name in the game of Boggle. The typos are amazing. It's so much fun. I'm gonna Haley, don't be surprised if I call you way hacky. Yeah, way hacky is your new name. You should literally change it on Discord for the day. That'd be hilarious. Like, who the hell is way hacky? for real though, Boggle, how you been? I usually spend this time reading over what Chad's done, but I did all that yesterday and I should have waited. I will probably be working on this tomorrow too. But I'm almost done with my homework, Chad. I'm almost done with my section, so I don't know if I'm doing.
We need to do an out.
I'm doing what I was working on yesterday. Sorry, what? You glitched out.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that. I think we need to. Yeah, we're probably caught up on the outline. We need to revisit the outline.
Okay.
And add more to it.
Literally what I'm working on right now is the Mingo shows Shane to his quarters where he'll be staying, which is Mingo's trailer, as a probationary period. This is when Shane realized Mingo is Quagmire but has a huge heart. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that because I'm working on that now.
Okay.
And who knows if you're going to like what I did, but it'll definitely be done. What color did you use for this? There it is. Okay. I don't. Chad's not writing. Chad's talking to his son, I think is what he said. Way hacky, stay tacky, get snacky. Same old, waiting for fall. I got you. Hey, Derek. Missed you come in. The Bay Area, California is the most moderate climate in the U.S. I was a little late on the stream. You're fine. There's so many people in here. I'm starting to get nervous. Y'all gonna watch us work? No, I'm just kidding. Snacky. But what I usually do is go over what we did the day before, and I've already done that. So, and I don't want to get started writing because as soon as I get into the zone, I'm gonna have to take a break. So, I guess I'll just chat with you guys for a little while because I don't want to get into the zone and all of a sudden I gotta get up because my booty meat hurt. Chad, brother, I streamed the game for 6 hours last night.
I looked for you, but I couldn't. Oh, you doing Twitch?
On Twitch, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Just check the Discord, or you can just go to twitch.tv/Edward Lauren.
Okay.
So, I need followers, man. I need followers. Something awful. Oh, I got 18. Hey, I got 2 new followers. What? What? This is amazing. What? I can hear. Is that me? Is that the replay of my video? It is the replay of my video in my ears. Never mind. All right. Let me peep the. So we got Joe and Chad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It says 19. That's because you just subbed. Baby shark, 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 baby shark. All right, so I need 32 more. I'll finish this image, won't take long, then go through all the things in your stuff for e-file and make sure they're all okay. All right. I don't have Twitchy or Discord. Ooh. Okie dokie. We got several achievements yesterday. Like clockwork, streamed for 2 unique days in the past 30. Reached 10 followers, streamed for 4 hours in the last 30 days, reached 10 average viewers in the last 30 days. So, new day, new stream. Streamed for 8 hours in the last. So I only have to do 2 more hours to get that one, and we'll get that done tonight. You pre-downloaded Starfield this morning? That's cool. I'll be playing that on Wednesdays and Fridays. So, I also got to figure out what I'm going to do about game night. I need a new game. I need.
You just got a new game.
No, I'm talking about for game night. For like interactive game night. Yeah. Yeah, snack is needed. Fuel is required for epic drawings. Most definitely. I need to put something on the community page.
Okay.
Oh, don't get to start talking about full food in here, and I haven't eaten. Yeah, right, Pedro. Now I'm hungry. Wait a second. We had 15 viewers. We were up to 18 or 20 at one point. It says reach 15 average viewers in the last 30 days. Maybe that hasn't updated yet. I don't know. All right. You ate an hour ago. That's hey, fair. I mean, I know how that is. I mean, look at me. Your boy loves the food. As soon as I get done eating, I'm like, where's more of it? On the other hand, one thing is one thing, another thing is another thing. So, what? That's some double speak. No, I think I know what you're talking about. All right. Well, I gotta go to the restroom anyways. So I'll go ahead and take my break. When I get back, I'm gonna jump right into it. Snacks. This is true. All right, y'all. Be back in about 10, 15 minutes. Probably 15 because I gotta go to the restroom too.
Phone's ringing. Be right back.
You're absolutely right, Boggle. Um, the war on opioids has become a war on pain patients. Absolutely right. Yeah, I forgot to unmute myself. Sorry about that. Yeah, Jimmy, it doesn't matter. The people in power will always have access to all that stuff. It's just regular ass people who are suffering. It's just like banning abortions. The rich folks gonna find a way to have abortions. They don't care about that shit. Pedro, they're the company that invented OxyContin, oxycodone, all that stuff, which is I can't remember the name for it, but
Coda.
yeah, I believe it. But there's no, hydrocodone is like Lortab. Uh, Oxy is, hang on, oxycodone. That's it. Hydrocodone is yeah, it's like Vicodin is hydrocodone. Percocet is oxycodone. But the hang on. It said, is that not something that goes in cycles? Like they produce lots of So the company that invented the stuff literally is being sued or has been sued for billions of dollars because they knew how addictive it was and they pushed it anyways, so they could get people addicted so they could sell more drugs. And like Bob Boggle said, most of the fentanyl overdoses aren't even people taking fentanyl; it's people taking other drugs with fentanyl in it. Um, but yeah, I mean they created the opioid crisis, and now the people who actually need that stuff, like even terminal patients, are having problems getting pain management. What the fuck was I saying here? By the front door. You know, kid, it's funny, real funny. The fuck was he talking about? Oh, I hate my brain sometimes. So I actually finished that scene. So I got to do. Something happened. Somehow I changed the font size in this last chapter I wrote to 10.5. I don't even know how the fuck that
Did
happened.
you write it somewhere else and paste it in there?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I know what happened because I had to copy and paste the author of the Kama Sutra, and it had some amulets, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
because Mingo has a Kama Sutra sitting on his coffee table,
Okay.
and when uh, I thought it was I thought it was kind of funny, but so Shane sees it, and he's like, "It's a book written in some language I don't understand called the Kama Sutra, and the byline might as well be written in hieroglyphs." And then I put the name of Vada Vadavasanya. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but anyways. Ugh. But yeah, Vatsisiani, whatever. Um, then when he goes to look at the pictures on the cover, Mingo rushes forward and flips the book over and says, "There's nothing to see here." I've been drinking. See, Haley, I'm missing that much. I refilled it last time I went in. I actually don't want. I don't care much for Good Morning America. They never ask him any good questions. Every now and again they will, but no, I didn't watch it. I'll probably watch the replay though on YouTube. Hey, do we have a name for the guy who runs the funhouse? I can't remember.
No, I don't think
No?
so.
All right. I'll take care of it.
I just finished the hiding of the cocaine.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Dang it, dude. Have we been working on the same thing this whole time?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I just wrote like it's got to be like 1,000 words. Setting up him hiding it at the funhouse in the mummy thing.
That's what I just did.
Oh my god. Okay.
I thought you were doing. You said you were doing the.
Yeah, I was doing that, but I was gonna have there was. I'll I'll rewrite it. It's
Well, just where's
it's
where's
okay.
yours at? Go up and read mine. Where's yours at?
Mine
I'll go
is
read it.
after it's like halfway through. Shane falls off the bumper cars. It's a whole scene, and Mingo takes him back to his trailer to show him where he's staying, and he's kind of anxious this whole time because he still has the coke on him. And then they have this touching moment where they're talking because there's a part in there where you said he finds out that Mingo is like Giggity, whatever the dude's name is,
Mm-hmm.
a Quagmire, but he actually has a heart. So I built all that up, and it's kind of like it was an emotional and kind of funny scene where uh, Mingo thinks that Shane is homesick, but because he keeps looking over at the pack. When so they have this real touching moment where Shane admits that he already misses Cassidy and he had to leave someone behind, and there's this whole thing. I mean, it's quite a long section, and then I have not done the hiding of the cocaine, but what I did was I was going to set up for you to hide the cocaine in the funhouse because I literally just got through writing Mingo. Oh, okay, it's like I I laugh to try and sell what I'm saying. Mingo buys it, thank God. Sure, kid, whatever you need. Once you're ready, head over to the funhouse and help so and so, and that's when he was going to hide it. But I mean, I can, but also this whole scene. I mean, I guess I could put this all. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
I'll read yours when I
mine.
come
Isn't
back.
mine isn't too long. Read. Yeah, it's not too long.
Well, how about you? How about this? Go down to.
I said, yeah, I just
holy
was down
shit!
there.
It's 4 pages. Read Heart of
Yeah.
the Matter, and let's decide. Let's talk about if we want to combine, if we want to get rid of mine or whatever. Let's do
Okay.
that. Let's read each other's stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and go on break. You can read that, and then I'll run up and read yours. But yeah, I'm sorry. I was in the zone. I was in the moment, and it all just kind of fell together beautifully for me. So, anyways, but once again, not married to anything. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and then then we can discuss. I'll probably go ahead and read yours while I'm outside walking.
Okay.
Anyways.
What's up, Selvins? Okay. Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it.
Okay. There's no problem.
No,
All we need to do is
move your section.
just cut all references to I'm looking at the bag, and they still have this chat.
Oh,
And but
okay.
but instead of looking at the bag, there's the paranoia that, because yes, it's not on his person anymore, but he doesn't feel comfortable. It's still traveling with them. It's still in Mingo's,
Right.
you know.
But hear me out. What
Mhm.
if we just move your section down below my section and keep all the tension of him having to drop the bag off on Mingo's doorstep to go do the rest of the work that he's going to be doing?
Because then he's just lugging this brick of cocaine
No, no,
all
he's not.
over.
It's sitting. Mingo tells him, like, in the rest of the chapter down below what you've written. Mingo tells him to go drop it off, and there's the what am I going to do with this kind of thing, and then there's the paranoia as he's going around working the different locations until he finally falls off of the bumper cars, and he gets in there with Mingo and he puts his stuff up and it's just sitting there, and all that drama. Because if not, there's a bunch of stuff in there that we're gonna have to cut with the stuff just sitting there. I thought it would bring a lot of tension to the scene. Not only worried about the family coming to get him, but just having the fucking bag sitting on Mingo's like trailer stoop, like right in front of the door.
So I don't understand. So he's just gonna go to the funhouse with his pillowcase again?
Well, he's being sent at the well. What I'm saying is moving all the stuff with him going to the funhouse from your section way up here
Mm-hmm.
all the way down to the bottom section. So when Mingo sends him off to go to the funhouse, he can grab his pack and take it, then instead of
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense. Why would he grab his pillowcase
I
and
get, I get that.
see? My thing is, like he tried to get rid of it, like right off the bat. He's like, okay, I got the Coke. I'm out of here. This place is up ahead. Grabs it. He's gonna get rid of it, but now he can't because Sam sees him, stuffs it back in there. Doesn't even really stuff it back in there. Just leaves it alone, and then he's just kind of pushed and shuffled around. And then and he has it. He doesn't even get a chance to unload it because they're like, you need to do this first before we tear down, so the kids aren't hiding in there. And I just thought it's the first opportunity he has,
Okay,
to,
so hang on.
Otherwise, even him, I even struggle with him not not having. That's why I said Mingo. Like if Mingo's busy, you can't unlock the trailer now. Just hold on to your little pack for a minute until you get that done, and then I'll unlock the trailer for you. And
Well, actually,
anything.
the trailer the trailer we've already set up is is open. It's like an open door policy for Mingo because she just like Sam's able to just walk in there and grab the tickets, unless
Yeah.
you had her break in.
Well, we could have him lock it after she steals the tickets.
Okay, so I can change that. All right,
Or it's not unlocked ever. It's always locked, but what's her name has a key.
Sam has a key.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's see here.
But I want to keep that whole scene you wrote.
I think what I'm going to do is, since I already called it heart of the matter. I'm going to start doing the telltale heart stuff. Like he'll like he'll be looking over at the door, and Mingo will take that as either basically what's going on. Instead of looking at the bag, he'll be looking at the door, off in the direction of the funhouse kind of thing. And he'll hear. I don't know if you want to do something like he puts it in the mummy, like in if there's an actual mummy in there, like he puts it in the mummy's chest. If we want to make the telltale heart references work, and then he can start hearing, and it's not actually, of course, him hearing the coke beating. It's his own heart rate escalating every single time he thinks about it. So he hears this thundering in his ears, it's his heartbeat. But he considers it more like telltale heart kind of stuff. I think that'll work. Yeah.
Also, we keep in mind too. Whenever we get to it, I think there should be at least probably 2 instances where the caravan is mentioned. Obviously, when they first set out, like after they pack up that night and they. He kind of describes what and mentions this caravan, and then he gets and then another kind of like this is his whole world. This is his whole that he has, and it's just this whole caravan. I looked up the word caravan to make sure that, and it's very appropriate for
100%,
especially when it says oh man, where's that definition at? A group of travelers as merchants or pilgrims journeying together for safety and passing through deserts. So that word safety, like him, now he has this family unit or whatever. I mean, I already knew what a caravan was, but together for safety. That was cool. But yeah, just a couple of references in there.
Planet caravan, because this is his whole world.
Yeah. Just a couple references of using the word caravan because I just don't want people to. I'm not a big fan of pop culture references,
Okay.
unless they're subtle or they're almost or they're so underground that they're almost Easter eggs. Like I've got some Black Flag ones and stuff in some of my stuff and some other bands that most people haven't heard of, and those are for fans of those bands.
Hmm.
Because and I like that kind of thing, but like if somebody writes a book that takes place in 1992 and it's just full of Nirvana and Chili Peppers and Pearl Jam, and I just every time I see all of that, it just pulls me out. So I don't want anyone to look at the book and go, "Oh man, this they really like." Well, younger people would probably say Pantera. They really like Pantera, or I don't want anyone to think. I just yes, I love the Sabbath song with my whole heart, but I think it's two words that fit.
Hmm.
I think it's cool,
Yeah.
and I just
No,
I just don't
agree
want
with you.
I don't want
There's
I don't want it just to be a name that is used for. I want it to make sense for the book.
Yeah. No, entirely. I'm with you. I like titles that have multiple meanings and it references and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm with you on there. Something I was thinking about while I was reading your section is, and I'm not sure if we talked about this before or not. What if when he finally gets a chance to discard the Coke, it's gone, and that's where Buzzard comes in.
Dude, that
Because,
is a good idea.
yeah,
That opens up a whole new.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Mm.
got chills right now, and I had chills when I thought of it. So I wasn't sure if we had talked about it before, but it just hit me. I was like, we got to have something where we got to
That
have
is
something where it just
freaking good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then talk about paranoia.
yeah,
And nobody's saying anything. He's like,
exactly,
Who took it?
yeah, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna
Yes,
be real
dude.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
let me.
And then when his family does show up, he doesn't know what to tell
Yeah,
him.
exactly. It's like I don't even have it. It's not here. Yeah, yes, yeah. That's fucking amazing. All right,
Perfect.
okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and fix all this stuff. Get it back. Get it to what it needs to be. I can't keep my eyes off the door. Actually, sounds better. Period.
Or they could have packed the. I mean, it depends on when. When does this conversation happen?
It's while everything, it's okay. So they're halfway through the night. He was helping Carla. You got two new people coming up that you're going to get introduced to. We have Kay, who's a roustabout, and Carla, who runs the bumper cars. He
Mhm.
goes over to strap down the bumper cars for transportation. And as he's doing it, he's like seeing and hearing Uncle Travis and Aunt Rita everywhere. So he's paranoid and he turns around and he thinks he sees Aunt Rita, but it's actually Carla. He backs up, hits his butt on the railing and topples over the top of it, knocks the wind out of him. There's a whole scene with everybody coming to help him and whatnot, making sure he's all right. And then that's when him and Mingo go back to the trailer just to give him a break for a minute because he's already been working for a couple hours. And so we're right at almost the end of the night when he's going to go back out. He was going to go back and help the funhouse guy, tear down or whatever. But since it's already hidden, we don't have to do that. But that's everything that's happened. I'm right at the point, at least in my head, where they're about to head out. So that's where we're at.
Okay.
Because there is a lot. I have done a lot in this section up here.
Your idea about the missing Coke reminds me of this book, The Bedmakers, that I wrote with John Bowden. We had some cool ideas, and it was going along fine. And then I said, "Dude, this is a boring book."
I'm sorry. Yes, go. Yeah.
We were like 10,000 words in, and I was like, we've got some great characters, excellent scenes, great dialogue and stuff. They have this cool camaraderie, but we need. So, we had some little scene here with some action, some thrills, but we need something. And then we brainstormed and came up with something that changed the whole direction of the book.
Yeah.
And then we had another session where something happened. We were having a conversation, and somebody said something, and it just twisted. And we ended up with like 2 twists in this book, and it went from this is boring to like this is the best thing
Awesome.
either of us have ever written.
I love that.
And this is the most accessible. Like, this book is the most accessible book that we've written too. So it reminded me of that when you said that right away. It was like
Cool.
how just things flipped on its head. It's like we already had something cool, but then now we have something that's going to.
We needed a catalyst for the beginning, which was the Coke. So the catalyst for change there was the Coke. The catalyst for escalation in the middle would be him realizing the fucking Coke is gone when he finally gets a chance. And then, of course, there will be, a catalyst for the ending also. And that's just Cassidy no longer answering the phone. Or when he finally calls, someone else answers the phone. And it's like, oh, shit, what happened to Cassidy kind of thing. And maybe it's Trav who answers and is like, is this you little son of a bitch? Or whatever. I don't know.
I love the idea of, especially with it being first person, the idea of it turning into not a murder mystery, but a mystery now, because we will stretch that out. Like, who has, like, let's say it is Buzzard. I don't want before it, I don't want to show our cards already and say, no. Mingo says, hey, I need you to take a look at the mummy's tomb. Don't want to say anything like that. That'll come out eventually. I want to stretch that out. Like, who?
It was Sam. Check this out. Okay, follow me for a second.
Oh, because she knew that it was his, and she's trying to cover his.
And she knows that, Mingo isn't going to be down with the drugs, so she gets rid of it, and that's why she dies. That's why she ends up getting killed.
Okay, and then, but we'll use Buzzard as a red herring.
Exactly,
like a big red herring.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Fucking yes. Okay. Woo, boy! This is why I do this. This is what. Yes, I'm fucking 10 right now, and it's my goddamn birthday and Christmas and everything all at one time. That's fucking awesome. Yes, nothing makes me giddier than when things just kind of fucking come together. And yes. Whew, that's exciting. Anyways, let me.
So we'll stretch it out, then we'll use Buzz as a red herring, where it's like it's fair, it's pretty obvious.
100%.
But then it's Sam.
Fuck yeah! And for those of you listening in that want to read this book, I'm sorry for the spoilers, but this is how it goes, man. This is the magic. This is the process. This is you get into something and things just kind of fall into place. Amazing. Yeah, I'm even more stoked for this because that's going to be an amazing fucking twist. That's going to be a great and the fact that you knew right away where I was going with that. You're like because she knows that it's his and going to get in trouble. Yes. Yeah. Woo, like that's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yep. Let me fix this and then we can call it a day.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, giddy. Oh, and hello, solvents, by the way, if you're still here. Man, I love it when that shit happens, man. I absolutely love it.
All right, I'm here.
Julio. For some odd reason, I have no idea why. Maybe Mingo's from Pennsylvania or something like that. Because I don't know. It just kind of naturally happened. So I
Hmm.
have no idea why. But he likes Scrapple and RC Cola. So
I don't know what I know what RC Cola is, but I don't know what Scrapple is.
Scrapple is a liver pate brick kind of thing, like Spam, but with a heavier liver taste.
Oh,
Um,
liverwurst.
no, it's not. It's not liverwurst, but it is made with liver, and it's a bunch of different stuff. It's almost like black pudding, if you know what that is. That's made with blood, but um, it's it comes in a loaf like Spam, but
Mm-hmm.
or a can, and it's in a brick like Spam, but
All
it
right.
doesn't taste like Spam at all. It tastes like liver is what, or
Mm-hmm.
Braunschweiger, if you're familiar with that.
Gross. Sounds gross.
I don't mind it. In fact, I love Braunschweiger, but when I was a kid, I fucking hated it.
There's a those King paperbacks that came out a few years ago that where they're like color coded.
Yeah, yeah, the Hotter and whatever it's called, Hotter and Stoughton. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I see a lot of girls have
Yeah,
their shelves lined with
yeah,
them.
those are the Hotter and Stoughton ones from the UK. They're just their
No,
regular.
no, no, no. These are the ones I'm thinking of are different. These are U.S.
They are
I think.
US.
Well, anyway, I brought those up to talk about the UK ones because the UK ones, when I saw the covers of them, uh, I really like those and I wanted to get them all. Um, but I never see anybody posting them or talking about them,
Yeah,
even in the UK. And I think,
yeah.
um,
Even those ones are still the Hotter and Stoughton ones. They're the ones doing the rainbow ones.
okay, well, I think the rainbow ones have different covers, like
Okay, yeah,
not good covers.
okay, yeah. I see what you're talking about. Um,
But the yeah, I don't like those. But the UK ones, I like the covers,
huh.
and I would love to own all of them, but I have no idea where
They are hella
where.
expensive. I know that because they're in such high demand. Yeah,
Hmm.
those aha moments are definitely the best, Viking.
I was just
Yeah,
wondering
I was talking to who is it, Solvents or someone. I was talking to them, and that came up, and I was like, I too would love to have them, but there's two reasons why. First off, they're too expensive, and I can't justify because I already own all those fucking books 3 times over. But on top of that, they're the color coding isn't in chronological order.
hmm.
So if you put them in chronological order, like I do with all of my books from release date, it's going to look like a hot mess. It's not going to look like the pretty rainbow that it's
Hmm.
supposed to.
Right. Yeah, that's weird. I put mine in chronological order too. Yeah, it is the it's the I think they're called the Ultimate Storyteller.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they have cool covers. Yeah, they're the Ultimate Storyteller reissues. An ambitious 4-year program to reissue the
Yeah,
complete King backlist.
yeah. That's still yeah. That's just that's the new version of the old ones with those garbage ass covers, but they're all UK. They're all Hotter and Stoughton. Even the old
Mm.
ones with the shit. I know the one you're talking about. It's the ones with the. It's got like one stupid image on it, and then
Yeah,
his name's written all weird in like Comic Sans.
yeah,
It's not Comic Sans, but yeah, um, yeah.
yeah. But a lot
I
of these,
really enjoy it. I really want the Cujo version. The Cujo one is really good. Uh, let's see here. Which other ones caught my eye? Um, Salem's Lot is probably the best Salem's Lot cover that they've ever done.
oh man, I like the black one with blood drip.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I have that one. It took me forever to find. Actually, no, I didn't find it. Somebody sent it to me. Oh, that's actually a funny story. So Lee Brotherhood, name used to be Lee Truant. He took his wife's last name. Lee Truant, the author of. No, maybe it was some. Hang on. Maybe the name of the book is The Truants. Anyway, so he was like, "Hey, dude, I want to send you that black cover copy of Salem's Lot, since I know you were looking for it." I was like, "That's cool." So he sends me the book, but he also puts in his own book, and I had already read it, and I was like, thanks for sending me, a hardcover copy of your book. I read, and he said, yeah, man, review, if you want to review it for your channel. And I'm like, oh, did you send this to me for that? Because I didn't really care too much for your book, and I felt terrible.
Hmm.
But I was like, oh, I already did a review on Goodreads. Yeah, but thanks for it. I appreciate it, and I have it, but I didn't have the heart to tell him after he was nice enough to send me the book. And I was like, I'm also not going to go out and lie and say that I like the book. So I just kind of dropped it after that.
The I just sent a link. These are these are the books I'm talking about. In case you
Yeah,
didn't.
I got them pulled up. I typed in the Ultimate Storyteller one.
Okay.
The But yeah, I love all these.
I mean, they even have like the body
Mhm.
and what were some of the other ones?
I really like Skeleton Crew because it has the raft.
Langoliers, Shawshank.
It's
You know.
funny because the Night Shift cover looks like the. It made me think when I first saw it that it was actually Needful Things, not no, Nightmares and Dreamscapes, because it has a scarecrow on the cover of it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, I I like it because they have the yeah, like the Mist, Apt Pupil, Sundog. You know,
hmm
they got the standalones.
yeah, and they got the Bachman books too. They did a whole series of the Bachman books.
Even even the one.
No, not Rage. No, unfortunately. Yeah, these are great though. Even Cell isn't as good as the. The only one that I don't care for. I mean, it's still a good cover. Don't get me wrong. Is the It. It has the shoes, and then there's something coming out of the drain pipe. Under the Dome is good. Needful Things is all right. Um, but yeah, I love them. I liked the old ones well enough just for the spines, but you're right; those covers were garbage.
Hmm.
So glad they decided to change it. All right, let me finish this up so we can get going because I've got a 2.5 hour drive ahead of me.
Just for that book, huh?
Yep.
I just wrote a scene where Shane actually finds a couple kids in there.
Couple kids. Huh?
Yeah. He
Where?
just scares. He went
okay,
in there looking
yeah,
for.
all right,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, never mind. I just realized what you were talking about.
Twice now I've moved. I've moved the title of X marks the spot down, and added 2 different chapters.
Okay.
Plan D, and this one's called Hiding. They're very short chapters. I hope that's all right. I don't.
Yeah, I don't see any. It's just going to keep people reading.
Yeah, I know readers don't mind short chapters.
No.
But I don't know what publishers think of them.
Oh, they don't care. Whatever keeps the readers reading. They might ask us to blend 1 or 2, or it might blend, 2 of them into one, but I doubt it. They
Right.
usually don't fuck with chapters whatsoever unless they want you to add more chapters.
Right.
Or take an entire chapter out because it ain't working. It's that kind of thing. Okay. Okay. So the last thing that I don't know if we're going to keep this, but the last thing he's sending him to now is the petting zoo to board the animals, because that's usually the last thing they do is load the animals on the trucks or the trailers, whatever. And so Mingo grabs some Vapo Rub out of his drawer and tells him to put some on his Cupid's bow. And he's like, Shane's like, what for? Mingo chuckles, you'll see. Or should I say, if you don't use it, you'll certainly smell why. And then the last line is, he wasn't bullshit neither. So, anyways. But yeah, those fucking petting zoos fucking reek. All right, it's 11:52, everybody. We appreciate you stopping by. I gotta go pick up this book, come back, do a video, and then we got a live stream on Twitch tonight at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be playing Armored Core 6, but you guys will have a video up before that. Stephen King, happy book birthday, all that good stuff like I normally do. Anything you want to say before we head out, Chad?
Yes.
Okay.
Stephen King's book came out today.
Ollie? Yes.
John Bowden's Snarl came out today.
Yeah.
And Tim Meyer's Rainbow Filth came out today.
Very cool.
So,
also, Chuck Palahniuk's, hang on. Can't remember the name of this Flickin'? Really? Flickin'? Bruh, come on. Dude, I can't find it. Chuck Palahniuk has a new book out today. It's like And Forever or something. Anyways, there's a new Chuck Palahniuk out, but definitely check out the other books by Tim and John. All that stuff comes out today. Happy reading. And anything else, Chad? No? Yeah, go support John Bowden and Tim Meyer. They both got books out today, as well as Chuck Palahniuk and Stephen King. But until next time, all hail the chair.